Well, welcome to another episode of Envoy Global Consulting Podcast. And in this episode, we shall explore about GRE, GMAT, and SAT. As you know, these are the very much important tests to study for the students in the USA. And if you want to get admission in any business school or any college or any institution in the USA, then you should go for these tests. So these standardized tests play a crucial role in admission process for many educational institutions. They provide a common measure to compare the academic abilities of the applicants who have, you can say, different and diverse backgrounds. So today we shall focus on three of them, like GRE, GMAT, and SAT. So the very first question is that what is the GRE? So GRE stands for Graduate Record Examination, and where it can be used, and what is the utility of this test. This test can be used to take an admission in the United States of America and other countries as well. And in this test, we are tested by our verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning, and you can say critical thinking. And another thing that is tested is the analytical writing. Now let's talk about what is the GMAT. This is the Graduate Management Admission Test, and it is specifically designed for business school applicants who just want to take an admission in the business schools in the USA. So what is this test for, and what kinds of things are going to be tested in this test? The very first thing is you can say analytical writing, and then the quantitative, verbal, and integrated reasoning skills are tested in this test. So if you want to study an MBA degree or management degree in the USA, so you should go for this test. So now let's talk about SAT. What is SAT? SAT is the Scholastic Admission Test, and it can be used to take admissions in the colleges in the USA. And so I think this is the utility of this test, and it is also equally important as GRE or GMAT. Okay, now let's talk about the breakdown of GRE, GMAT, and SAT. And the very first thing is the GRE. So in this test, we are going to be tested in three main areas. The very first one is the verbal reasoning. So what is the verbal reasoning? It is a type of test in which we are going to be evaluated, and they are going to analyze us that we are eligible in analyzing the written material or not. So for this purpose, they used to give us, you can say, reading comprehension type of questions and text completion types of questions, and you can say sentence equivalence questions. So all of these questions are there to test your verbal reasoning section or verbal reasoning ability. And then the second thing is the quantitative reasoning. So in this section, they are going to test your mathematical skills. You can say your algebra, your arithmetic skills, and such kinds of things will be tested, and definitely your problem solving ability will be tested in this section. And then the third part is the analytical writing. So in this part, we are going to write two essays, and one would be about writing an essay about an issue, and another essay that would be written about, you can say, an argument. So there would be two essays which you will have to write in this section. This is all about GRE. Now let's talk about GMAT. So in GMAT, the very first thing you can say that it is divided into four parts. The very first thing is the ability that is going to be checked in this test is your analytical writing assessment. And in this assessment, they used to assess your writing skills, like they provide you an essay, and which is about an argument, and there would be a criticism as well, or critique on that essay. So you will have to analyze and deal this type of question here. Then the second thing is the integrated reasoning. So in this section, they used to give you table and you can say any other type of material or graphs or graphical representations. You just have to analyze this data, and then it will be you can say it will test definitely your integrated reasoning, your ability to analyze the data which is presented in front of you. Okay, so in the third section there is a quantitative section, and in this section they measure your ability to reason quantitatively and your ability to solve mathematical problems, and whatever you can say, such kinds of things are going to be tested in this section. And then there is the fourth section, that is the verbal section. In this section they are going to test your you can say ability to read and understand the written materials. For this purpose they give you you can say reading comprehension type of exercise and critical reasoning and sentence correction questions as well. So all of these things may be there. Now here is the SAT. And let's talk about SAT. It also has 4 sections. The very first part is the evidence-based reading and writing section. In this section, we have to deal with the reading comprehension and you can say writing tests and questions. So you are provided with the reading comprehension type of task, and definitely you have to write something about. So this is the first thing that you have to deal in SAT. And then the second section is the mathematical section or math. In this section, you are tested by you can say your geometric skills, and they test your algebra and other arithmetic and such types of skills in this section. And it has also 2 parts further, and in one part you can use calculator, and in another part you cannot use calculator. You are not allowed to use calculator. Okay, then the third thing is the essay, which is optional in SAT because some colleges require it and others don't require it. So in this essay, you are going to be tested by your writing skills. So this is all about SAT. Okay, now let's talk about choosing the right test. So which test is suitable for the students? Now let's talk about this thing. If you are going to take an admission in a graduate school, so you should go for the GRE, I mean Graduate Record Examination Test. This would be more suitable for you. And then if you are going to take an admission in a business school and you just want to do a BBA or MBA or such kinds of degrees in the USA, then you should go for GMAT, Graduate Management Assessment Test. If you are willing to take an admission in the colleges in the USA, then you should go for SAT, because this is for most of the undergraduate students, and if you want to go to the USA in the colleges, so you should go for this test. So this is all about GRE, GMAT and SAT. And if you want to get some more information about these tests, you can visit our office which is Envoy Global Consulting at Faisalabad, and you can have a session with me as well. We shall discuss all of these things together, and you should stay tuned and you should subscribe our YouTube channel as well. And at the channel you will also definitely get all of the videos which are going to be captured and which are coming just for you. So stay tuned. Have a great day. Thank you.